Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ruby here. So guys, I have been asked so many times who do my brow. A lot of times I've been asked, even sometime when I go out, people would ask me who do my brow. So most of the time I do shave my brow off, but today you can see I don't have much brow and they're not really even. This is how my brow look. So to start off, when you are going to do your brow, you have to have certain tool in front of you. So if you want to see the tool that I have, keep watching, my friend. So in front of me today, I have a concealer from LA Girl. This is the concealer that I have, you guys, for my brow. And I think this one is in Vaughn. If you want to use, sometimes people do use a lighter concealer. I have two of them, so I can use this one, which is more lighter for the bottom of my brow, and then use a darker one for the top of my brow. So I also have a Scoopy brush an with a pencil on it that I use sometime. This is it. And then I also have in front of me a Wet n Wild pencil, brow pencil, which I love to use on my brow, you guys. So I also have brow pomade. Sometimes I don't use the brow pomade. Most time I do, sometimes I don't. And then, and I also have a brush here that I also can use. And then I also have another anchor brush that I also can use. So let's start off today with this brow, you guys. So I am going to use the end of this thing here, the end of this, and I'm going to brush my brow up. I don't have much brow, as you can see it, I don't. But I think when you're getting older, brow intend to get thinner. So I like to do that. Also, I'm going to try this pencil here and my brow. So I go underneath the brow like this. Because of my brow is tiny, I'll go underneath here and I bring it this way. I know you can hardly see the pencil, but it's working there. It's not that really of a bright pencil. So I bring it to that part of my brow. So let's go in with the Wet n Wild pencil, which I dearly love use, my friend. And these are really cheap. They are affordable at the drugstore. So I go in with this, and I don't mark my brow from here. I mark it underneath here, and I take my time and I flip it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the other brow here. And you know, sometimes your brow is never really like, and you can see one of my brow is different. You see that one flipped up and this one stays straight. So I have problem with my brow because I don't have that good brow. So let's go over. Some people do mark their brow from here to get here and here. So you can, usually I don't do that. I mean, but I know it's you make sure you measure your brow, come to this part of your nose, and then you measure your brow, come to the next part of your brow. So then I'll go up here and then I just take my time and feather the pencil to the brow, and I bring it to this part of my brow to make sure I do the right thing to get my brow to really. So sometimes I like to come out this way, like do the pencil like this, because when I do that, I end up get the brow more better. So then I'm gonna go this way also, And then I'm gonna take time and use this pencil to feather, and then I'm gonna go out this way to make sure that I catch the brow together. So if I do want, sometimes I end up doing this because then it's easy for me to catch my brow. I was out last week and like I even go into the bank and people was asking, who do your brow? And I said, I am the one. And they was like, no, you don't. And I said, yes, I do. So if you want to use like a pomade, usually this one is, you can get them at the beauty supply or from some of Sephora. This one is from Pomade Cosmetic. And I like to go into the brow pomade and just get it like this, and then I'll just brighten underneath here to make sure that it does brighten. And I never really too like of a dark brow, and I just use the brush to make sure and catch the brow. The thing with brow pomade that whenever you use it, you have to make sure that you put on back the caulk on it, because they intend to get hard on you. So I always like to do that. One thing I find out that when I do bought brow pomade at the beauty supply, they intend to dry faster than this one that I have from Pomade Cosmetics. So I just do like this, and I feather out the thing, and then like this. And these are for beginners. When I started to do makeup, nobody showed me how to do my brow. I just like watch YouTube, and then I use this, and I end up like brush it out. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and this one I have a lighter concealer here. This is the one I'm gonna first use, and I'm gonna put a bit on the concealer on my hand here. So I'm just gonna put this amount on the back of my hand, and then you can see my brow look like a mess now, but I'm gonna go in, use this brush and just a small amount. And some people like to catch it from here, but I like to catch it from here. And I take my time and I do go in, and then I do blend out the concealer here under my brow bone. And I get a lot of questions all the time. People want to know who do my brow. But I try to do it myself. And that's the good thing about it. As I said, you have to learn to help yourself. So this is the first part here of my brow that I do here. Everybody use a different brush. I use what works for me, so you guys can use what really works for you when you're doing your brow. So I'm gonna take the darker concealer, which is the Vaughn, and I'm gonna put a small amount also on the back of my hand also. So you can see I have two concealer, a lighter concealer. This is the lighter one and this is the darker one. So I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm going to catch here. I'm just gonna use this side of the brush, like this side, and just go. Let's get some more. Okay, so I'm gonna use this side of the brush, and I'm gonna bring down so that my brow come, and I'm just gonna blend it out like this. And then I'm gonna go back with the concealer again, pick up some more off the back of my hand, and I'm just going to go back with the concealer. And don't, sometimes you guys, your brow don't look like sister. sometimes you have problem with the brow. So most time if I do have problem with my brow, I end up use the brush, the pencil, and I make sure that everything is smooth and even. So I'm gonna go back in here and just make sure that I catch this part of my brow. So I like to go in with the concealer also, and I like to fade away here with the concealer, like fade away this part of my brow, and I'm using a darker concealer to fade away this part of the brow. And then I come down like this, and I make sure that it is all but brow is something that take a lot of time, you guys, to really deal with. You have to have patience, because if you don't, I mean, for me who don't have a lot of brow, I have to have patience with my brow. So I'm using, you can see I am using the thing, and I make sure that I blend it out. Now I also go back into this, and I just use this and just feather the brow back out. So this part of the brow, just I always try to feather out this part of the brow back, and I'm going back in with my thing here and just feather out the front part of the brow here, so it can look really really decent. Yeah, so it can look decent on me. So I'm going back into my brow pomade. Brow pomade is something that make your brow do last longer, and that's why I like to use the brow pomade also. I use the pens, but I also use the brow pomade. Everybody have different way of doing their brow. Everybody have a different way of doing their brow. So it's not, it just take a time for you to really get to do your brow, and I make sure that everything is in line here, because sometimes I remember when I started makeup, I have problem doing my brow. So now I have a little understanding about it. So just because I have understanding about it, it's better for me. But I go out so many times and people want to know who do your brow, and I would tell them I do my brow myself. Even, you know, going, and people would say, no, it's not you, and I said, yes, I am the one that did my brow, and I don't have a lot of brow. I'm in my 60s. I'm not a makeup artist. I just try to do things for myself, and that's where it end up. So I make sure that everything here is, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, voila. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but this is how I end up do my brow for my makeup. And growing up, one of my brow always be higher than the other, so, but I try my best to do the best I can with it, you guys. And this is how the way my brow turn out. This is how the way my brow always turn out. And so this is how I do my brow, you guys, for the beginners who, and for the people who are asking me who do my brow, this is me. This is the way how I do my brow. I just want to say thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next upload. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, turn on notification bell, that when I do upload a video, you can be notified, my friend. And I just want to say God bless you, and I will see you in my next upload. Ciao, ciao.